Welcome back. Two great performances. Again, that was Luminous and Emma. So we want to kind of rewind a little bit, and we went a little bit into some of the your history, Emma. We want to go a little bit more into Luminous. I know this is my first time meeting you,
Right.
getting to know about you. So I'm interested. I know they're interested.
Yeah.
So give a little bit more information about what you've done. I mean, you said you started singing real young, but a little bit more. Let's see what else you got.
Yeah. Also, I act for
Okay.
fun. I
For
like
fun.
for fun.
For fun.
I like doing it. I like being a part of the whole scenery with the big cameras and taking different types of takes and angles and all that. So one of the biggest movies that I was in was the New Edition story that aired on BET in 2017.
There you go.
I was part of the group Untouchables, which you will see in like the first 5 minutes of the film when Bobby Brown gets booed off stage. We were the ones that they were looking up to, like with the dance steps and all that.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a great experience.
Okay.
I was also a part of The Forger with John Travolta, where I spent 12 hours in jail, which
Okay.
was terrible. But that was also, it was a great experience for me.
Right.
And I was also a part of the Naomi and Eli's No Kiss list with Victoria Justice.
Okay.
That came out, I believe that came out 2013. I believe that came out.
Okay.
Or 12, one of those.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that was also fun.
Was there ever a point where you kind of thought in your mind, which one of these different professions should I pursue? Like, should I really put everything into acting? Do I really want to go into? Was there a point, or did you say, you know what, I think I could do both?
No, I always wanted to do music, so music is my heart. That's the one
Right.
that I want to go straight with. Acting is something that's also there, which I am interested in, but it's not as important to me as music.
Okay.
Like, music is my number one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's your first love.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, Emma, you did some acting. We did a Rita's commercial.
Yeah, we did a Rita's commercial maybe 6 years ago. No, I used to do musical theater though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was at a conservatory.
See, now,
It's local. And
we're doing an interview, and everyone, you're still what, high school age, right?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not gonna
18.
say the specific age, right?
I just-
Right? We're not gonna do that. But she's still high school age. Where have you guys traveled to? 'Cause some people can't even get out of their own town. Where you've been everywhere. So name some of the places that
Yeah.
name some of the tours, name some of the different, theaters and things like that where you guys have performed at.
when I was younger, I performed at the Apollo, which was absolutely amazing. It was I was so honored to be there.
Right.
We just got back from Florida. We did a bunch of shows there, which was really great. I traveled to California a few times. I know he traveled a bunch as well.
Yeah, Atlanta we've been to.
Yep.
Vegas,
There you go.
Chicago. Pretty much a lot of the spots is along the east side of the country, of the U.S.
Gotcha.
So like North and South Carolina, Delaware, Maryland.
Right.
Massachusetts,
Okay.
Vermont,
Okay.
Rhode Island. all-
Nice.
It's nice being able to travel, see everybody, and
Exactly.
meet new fans,
Yes,
gain new
exactly.
fans.
Exactly.
See
Meet
different
new,
sceneries
gain new
and all that.
fans. There you go. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you guys, again, both fairly young. Luminous, I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you want to say it. Nah, you don't want to.
Take a good guess.
but I mean, you guys are young and you've been singing for a while. And how do you guys stay grounded? We always hear about artists who are child stars or child actors, and they lose their childhood and they rebel and they get into drugs and alcohol and this and that. Like, how do you guys stay grounded? Really not having what everyone else, going to regular high school, the things that regular kids go through. I mean, you guys, again, you're young, you know what I'm saying? How do you guys deal with not having that? And I mean, I think a lot of people would trade that to go to Atlanta and Chicago and all these different places, but how do you guys stay grounded?
Personally, for me, I've never been really interested in going to the parties and doing
Right.
all the typical high school stuff just because I've been in this industry for so long. So I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything,
Right,
which
okay.
makes me very focused on the music,
There
and
you
I'm
go.
not really worried about going out and venturing other things that kids my age are,
Right.
I guess. So that's where I stay grounded, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I'm not really the club goer, partier
Right.
type of person, unless if I'm performing at one.
Right.
Right. Understood.
Yeah, and like a lot of that stuff, like the drugs and all that, it's just not my subject.
Mhm.
You know, it's nothing that I ever even thought about doing.
Mhm.
It's just not who I am.
Right. Right.
Especially as an artist, you know, I went to school, then I came home, I started working on music. You know, so I just didn't really want to put myself in that type of situation,
Mhm.
and then have to go through getting in trouble and all that. It's just not who I am.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For each of you, what's been the most like amazing experience you've had up to date when it comes to music? Like, oh my God, like whether it's a gigantic, theater filled with thousands of people, or it's meeting somebody, but going through your travels, doing the industry that you're in right now. Like, what's been like your most amazing experience?
For me, I know one of the biggest shows that I've done was about 5,000 people. And
okay.
just by seeing that many people and hearing the energy, it was just amazing for me, because at that point, that's when it really clicked that this is what I want to do.
Right.
You know, I love that energy, and it's just going to get higher and higher from the type of audience that I'm going to be performing in front of, and the amount of people that's going to be there. It's just going to grow, and that's just gonna bring my energy
Gotcha.
up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Every time.
Nice. Emma?
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't have said it better. I think at this point in the game, the shows are getting better, the fans are getting more excited, the music's getting better, so I can't really place where my best show was or the best time I've had, because it keeps getting better every time.
Nice. Okay.
So
okay.
my last show, I guess, was my best, but hopefully this weekend
There you
at
go.
the show it'll be
even better. Nice,
Right.
nice. I know, Emma, with you, do you see your fans starting to be more older? When you started, when
Yeah.
you were like, when you were singing like 12, 13, both of you actually been singing since that age.
Yeah.
I doubt you guys were talking about like super adult things back then, so you had kind of a younger fan base. But as you grow, more people respect your music. They respect, they don't look at the age so much. They look at the content coming forward. So do you see your fan base starting to grow?
Definitely. From when you're younger and you're singing about, high school bullying or middle school bullying.
Right.
The age range is very short there, and the adults love that their kids are listening to it, but they wouldn't particularly listen to it. But now that the music is getting more mature, I'm seeing that,
Okay. You find that the
Fan
same way?
Yeah, same thing. And also, I find that I'm finding a lot of the older generations to feel my music a lot more than the younger generations, just because I do funk, in that I kind of kept it in that era with Prince and
Right.
James Brown, so a lot of the older generations can relate to it,
Gotcha. Okay.
and kind of bring them back into a time where they went
Nice.
to the clubs and stuff.
Nice.
So
You guys still get nervous going before a show?
I don't.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll get the little jitters, but it's the good
Little
kind.
Yeah, it's the good kind.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna go
Yeah.
throw up kind of jitters. It's just
Yeah. It's like
gotcha.
the adrenaline rush
Right,
of
right,
getting
right.
up
Okay,
there, but
okay,
not really
okay.
nervous.
Okay. Looking forward, you guys got anything popping off September, October? Anything big you guys want to announce? Anything? We know the music's coming out, but do you have any shows, any big shows you guys want to promote or?
September 7th, we're doing Pride in Six Flags.
Okay.
What else do we have going on?
So far, that's what we have booked.
Okay.
There's other shows that we have that's still up in the air.
Gotcha.
Those contracts haven't been signed and set for those shows. So mostly just the Six Flags performance,
Gotcha.
as well as just working on the albums
Alright,
and making
alright.
sure those are.
So I like
perfect.
that. No contract signed. We don't
Yeah.
talk about it. It's
Right.
not even. It's not anything until the pen and paper meet. I like
Yep.
that. I like that. That's
We
smart.
do update
That's
though
smart.
on our
Yeah.
sites and all
Right.
that, so
Okay.
we'll have
okay.
those all up.
All right. So, kind of perfect segue. Social media. Well, first of all, no, we'll do social media. Yeah, we'll do social media. So, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Snapchat, whatever you guys got. Go ahead, I'm away.
Yeah, so Instagram is Emma Bilyou, Bilyou. Same as Twitter, Facebook. You can find me all underneath my name.
Okay. And
So-
then your website.
Yep, emmabilyou.com.
Okay. And then if somebody wants to do a feature, they want to book you for a show.
It's Emma Bilyou Music
Okay.
at yahoo.com.
There you go. Emma Bilyou Music at yahoo.com. Boom. Okay. Luminous.
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Everything is Team Luminous, TeamLuminous. You can also go to my website, teamluminous.com. That's where you'll find like all my other information, other links to different music videos and stuff that I have.
Okay.
As well as music right on that website
Okay,
of
good.
songs that I've produced for other artists
Okay.
as well.
Do you guys, I know you said YouTube, you guys have YouTube channels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so same thing, same.
Yep, same thing. Emma
Okay.
Bilyou. And
That's
Team
it.
Team
Team
Luminous.
Luminous, Emma Bilyou. You can find them on all sorts of social media. You got their websites. You know how to contact them. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with their momagers. They don't play around. Don't be stupid, all right? Don't mess around. They'll hang up on you right there and then. Last thing, you guys, you know, we went over it multiple times. You guys were very young when you started,
Yeah.
and we're seeing more and more, you know, whether it's Disney or Nickelodeon, just so many young kids singing and touring and doing major concerts, and you know, and for somebody, you know, you guys are still young. You started out younger. Do you have any advice for any of these kids coming up, whether it's acting in your area or the singing in the both of you? Like, is there some little tidbit of advice that you would give somebody who is, let's say they're thinking it's a little hard. It's a little hard to be this young to do this much work. Because, you know, some parents, they go a little crazy. They got to deal with labels. They have to deal with, you know, management teams and all that kind of stuff. So they're going through the struggle. They're trying to figure out whether or not they should do this. Give them a little bit of advice.
The only thing I could really say is don't change for anybody. I think everyone has so many expectations for
Right,
you, but you
right.
can only know what's best for you. So don't change for anybody. I think we could, you know, speak for both. I can speak for both of us. You know, people want to hear what they want to hear from music, and
Right.
you need to stick to your guns. And if you know what you're doing,
That's it.
Do it the
Stick to
right
your
way.
guns. Awesome.
Yeah, I would like to add, a lot of people are gonna try and bring you down. Just don't, you know, you might, well, you not might, but you aren't gonna be the best as soon as you start off. Like, it's gonna take time. You need to have patience, and you need to let yourself grow as an artist and ameliorate your skills as an artist or producer, actor, whatever you do. Don't let anyone say that you can't do it or won't do it because of different things that you have going on for you, and don't let anything stop you. Like, don't let the obstacles get to you, because they will come.
Right. That's some good advice right there.
Yeah.
Emma, Luminous, thank you guys so much for coming through.
Thank
I
you.
really do appreciate it. Emma, I've been trying to do this for a long time.
I know it's about time. Thank you for having me.
Yes, not a problem. It's good to see young people doing good music, not, you know, selling themselves to the industry, and it's good. It's really good to see, and I know Emma, and if Emma says you're a good guy, then you're a good guy, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, book them, listen to their music. You have all the information. Support them on Apple or Google or Amazon or whatever, all the different types of platforms that are out there. Share, like, comment, but jump on their side, because these two are very much going someplace. Thank you guys for stopping in. Thank you again for coming through and
Thank
rocking
you.
with me. Thank you very much.
course.
And that's it, guys. You know the deal. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Way more interviews coming your way. Season 2 of In the Elements is in full stream right now. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Peace.